And it's called Double Up for Mental Health with Daniel Nestor and the Cooper brothers. And it's happening this weekend. We have details right now from a former top-ranked Canadian tennis player, #1 ranked in Canada 1979. Dale Powers joining us. Hello.
Thank you.
I
Great
could
to
list
be here.
off all your accolades, but we'd be here all day.
Well,
You did quite a few
played
things.
a long time.
Yeah. Hall of Fame, top 10, ranking 13 times. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very cool.
You know, when you say a long time, you know that I played the national championships, which we used to have in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just Canadians. We used to have it every year. They don't have it anymore, but there was 26 of them. I played in 25.
Wow.
So
That's something.
17 to 42, I was still playing at that time.
And something else, though, can I even mention that you had to choose tennis because you were drafted by the Montreal Canadiens?
Well, let's go back to that. In 1969, you know how much money they were offering? Not very
probably
much.
Not a lot.
No, and they just won the Stanley Cup 5 years in a row. I played a few exhibition games with Beliveau, and Richard was still there, Lemaire, all those guys were still there. I spent 6 weeks there, but when they offered the contract, I left.
Really?
Yeah, I left. I just got up and left. There was a lot of guys did. There was Mark Tardif was involved in that time.
That's something.
This goes way back to
That's something.
Webley, and Webley is another guy who was there. So I quit, and I worked for a while, and then I got the tennis scholarship to Oklahoma City University.
Mm-hmm.
So
You didn't look back.
I did.
Well,
I did. I went to school for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then WHA, you remember that?
Yeah,
it was
of course.
taking off. And a friend of mine asked me if I'd go try out for the Fort Wayne Comets in the IHL, the Pittsburgh Penguins farm team at that time. I made the team.
something.
I didn't play for 4 years. Made the team. It was fun. And I played a whole season there. So it was
That's
really
cool.
good.
Well,
Those are old days.
Let's talk about this special event that's happening this weekend. And as I mentioned, Daniel Nestor is going to be there. He's quite the player.
Well, this is an honor for me as well.
Yeah.
This is a living legend. This is the Federer of doubles, we can call him.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's won every single Grand Slam that's available. That's Wimbledon, U.S. Open, Australia, and the French, and some of them several times.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got a gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
He's played and won 1,000 matches. He's played more than that, but he's won 1,000 doubles matches in his career. That's an incredible record.
That is something.
No, he's going down as one of the greatest doubles players in the history of the modern era. So let's call it the modern, since the ATP was formed. So,
okay. So what is his role this weekend then? He's going to be taking part in all kinds of different
there's going to be a
events.
question and answer period. I mean, we have a little dinner on Friday night, and there's the Cooper brothers followed by it, which is going to be a nice concert. It starts around 9 o'clock, I think. And on the Saturday, we're going to have, starting at 9 a.m., we're going to have doubles instruction all day.
Okay, you're taking part in that?
I'm going to. We have some other local pros as well. And in the evening, I think at 5:30, there's going to be a round-robin pro-am. So he'll be playing as well. Mm-hmm. So he still plays well.
That is super
You could
cool.
bet on that.
Must be an honor as well, because coming to the newly renovated Rideau Sports Center, you've been there a few times before.
Do you know, the first time I accepted a job was 1979. I was a pro there for 2 years, and I went back on the circuit. But I did return for another 12 years when it was the Rideau Tennis Club. Mm-hmm. And presently, I think what they're doing over there is fantastic. It's called the Rideau Sports Center. There's more than tennis now. They're utilizing more of the properties. They have the deck hockey, basketball, indoor. You know, they have the bubbles. Two brand new bubbles. Two beautiful the surfaces. I mean, this is what they needed. The Rideau needed that. It's enough. And you know, the bridge that goes over to Sandy Hill, that's a new bridge only, 2-3 years ago.
It's very new.
It wasn't there when I was. It's adding a whole new dimension. The restaurant's going well. They have a really good restaurant.
Yeah, and of course that's the Bridge Public House. There's going to be a celebrity pro-am as well, and can I mention our own Mark Sutcliffe is going to be taking part in it.
Great.
That's Saturday at 5:30. Now people can buy tickets. Tickets are going very quickly for this. I can only imagine like that. Can you buy for the whole weekend or specific events?
I think there's you can buy for the dinner. You can participate in just the dinner only, and with that concert. There's a separate price for the concert. You stay after 9 o'clock, and then there's the actual pro-am and the instructional all day.
Okay.
So there's 3 different categories.
And just over a minute left here. Why is it so important for this event to be supporting such a great cause? It's the Royal Ottawa Mental Health Centre.
Well, I think we all need that. I think that's a great thing, and that's why I'm here. I mean, when Todd Littlefield invited me, I said, well, sure, I'll come up to that. It's a very, very good cause. We know that this is a big problem today, not just here. I mean, I'm in Toronto. You see a lot of problems with people on subways and the streets and everything. It's a good thing. I think it's a good cause, and I think something that money's going in the right direction. There were a lot of us have been established in a good place.
RadioSportsCenter.com. Probably don't have to ask you with 30 seconds left here. What do you think about the state of tennis in Canada right now? We're doing okay.
Unbelievable. It's never been better. I mean, we've got, well, with Bianca, of course, you know that, and Eugenie, we'll mention her just because she was number 5 in the world. But presently in the men's tennis, how about Felix Assasimili?
We're doing well. I got to wrap you up, Dale, but it's an honor to have you here, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. More Daytime coming up on Rogers TV.